Welcome, friends. Hello. So happy to have you today on Stay Tuned. This is Coach Miller Light, and Cinnamon, as you can see, is on the set. Hello, Cinnamon.
Hi, Mayor. Things are
So good
working
to
out
be
for
here.
me.
Okay, I love to hear about it.
Things are going my way. Wow, it seems like a lot has happened since last we had a
Right?
show. So
Right?
many life experiences, racking up the opportunities to close the gap and move into my vortex.
Right? I have a vortex story after our last show. We were talking about the vortex, actually two shows in a row. The topic was the vortex. So I got off the show and it was, dinner time. I'm like, okay, what am I going to eat? I didn't have anything. I was going to have to get something to eat. I look out my window of the bedroom where I was, and on the road, parked right in front of my place, a vegan food truck.
Another
Vortex.
sign of alignment.
It was my first food truck experience. I'm like, food truck, I'm not real sure about that. Like, you got car and restaurant in one doesn't necessarily seem like the best mix, but I went for it. I gave it a try and it was delicious. So it really felt like the vortex with it being right there. It was literally right outside my window, parked like it was parking for me. It was so
What did you
beautiful.
get?
I got vegan mac and cheese with lentil topping and microgreens. The
Sounds
lentil,
delicious and nutritious.
it really was. The lentil was real meaty. It was
Oh, I
almost
like
like,
a meat lentil.
yeah, right. It's almost like a crumbled beef on top.
Another sign of alignment, Mayor. I did 42 twice today.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about that. Do you have a streak? Are you counting your days in a row?
You know I don't,
Okay.
but I did it today.
Okay, way to
What?
go. Way to go. That's awesome. Way to go two times, baby. Double dipping on the 42. Anna Baco, what is your
Crazy.
favorite? What's your go-to for doing it?
Well, today I did the two on Hope Skyrockets.
Okay. Which video
Eagerly
do you
anticipating
like?
the third.
What? Tell me again.
Eagerly anticipating the third.
You're going again?
No, the third video that you're gonna make that has 42.
Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The one with the
Eventually.
Anna Bacoa song.
Yeah.
Anna,
I actually
Anna
think it's going to be
Bacoa.
like a 528 hertz or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Because the Anabacoa song, I had to put the letters with the song for it to even look right. And so there wasn't enough time for the words, the descriptions of what the 42 does. So that's why that video on Hope Skyrockets doesn't have all the words of what the 42 does, because I was trying to fill in the gaps between them singing. So I think it's going to be like a 528 hertz, just like a chill sound, and also a sound that actually does something for you, like repairs your DNA.
Ooh.
Yeah, 528 hertz, repair your DNA with a 42. That's my vision so far. So it can have the letters of the 42 and all of the word descriptions that other video on Hope Skyrockets has.
It sounds divine, Mayor.
Yes. Yes, and I choose ultimately, you know what I like about the app is that it already has the so every day I'm getting the 42 and I'm also getting in the angel of the day and correction of the soul because it's all built into the app. I love that. And it's right at the right point it's supposed to be. It's pretty neat. I really, really love it. All right, so today we have another great topic, Abraham, of course. So this is a clip that the coach had listened to and really liked and put on a share album that we have saying this is a good passage. And I said, if the coach says this is a good passage, we ought to do this one for Stay Tuned. And it is a dandy. Cinnamon, what do you have for us?
Okay, so it starts off with find things that feel good to focus upon. Right
Okay,
there. That's tons. Find things that feel good to focus upon.
right.
We want to go into the vortex. We want the law of attraction to suck us right in. We'll find things that feel good to focus on.
Yes.
Abraham wants me to tune to the frequency of who I really am, little by little. Let myself off the hook because law of attraction is not going to let me get very far from how I feel.
Okay.
because how I feel is a result of what I have been offering, and there is a momentum already underway.
Okay.
I get moving in a direction and momentum is happening. I'm not going to stop all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And if I do, it's a problem. It's a brick wall, it's a cliff, it's a tree. It's not going to be good. So we really don't want to stop momentum suddenly. But I do want to get my momentum moving in the right direction of what I am wanting.
Okay.
And it is possible at the same time that I have momentum going in the direction of things unwanted, I can begin momentum in the directions of things wanted.
Okay.
I am source energy in a physical body, and I have a strong momentum of well-being going on before I even came into this physical body.
Yes.
That's powerful. That's a powerful momentum.
Yes.
That momentum will carry me on into eternity.
Ha!
Into eternity. That's a long time.
And beyond.
That's a powerful stream right there. That's the vibration of who I really am. It's a vibration of well-being, and I can tap into it anytime I choose with a little bit of attention.
Okay.
With a little bit of desire to feel good and some willingness to do whatever it takes to feel good.
Okay.
I cannot be a sloppy thinker.
Right.
I cannot be one who runs around and observes what is and comment on it.
Jeez. I better know how it goes, Cinnamon. I better know how it goes to do this.
Right. Yes. Because that's what everybody's doing, right?
Right.
They're
It's such a
running around
strong pull.
what is and then commenting on it.
Yes. Yeah. Welcome to the world.
So I can't do that because that will keep my vibration all over the place.
Right.
It will cause me to activate in myself on a daily basis so many contradictory vibrations that I never really get a bead on my path of least resistance.
Okay.
My path of least resistance is being offered to me, but I can't find it because I am swirling in confusion of all the things that I am rampantly focused on.
Makes sense.
That's because I'm such an avid observer of what is.
Okay.
So what is old news.
Okay.
But if I keep talking about it, if I keep focusing on it, if I keep blogging about it and joining chat rooms about it and talking to people that I meet on the street about it, then as I talk about it, I just hold myself in a holding pattern where I prefer cannot be seen by me.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, it's revealed to me. The path is there for me.
Right.
All kinds of forces are moving things into place. I love that. All kinds of forces are moving things into place. So I got to look for solutions.
Okay.
Look for answers. Because there is so much in my world that is working well.
Okay.
If there is something good and I observe it, more good comes. If there's something not good and I observe it, then more not good comes.
Right.
So what's happening is I'm observing reality. And what I came here to do is create reality.
Okay.
So get off being an observer.
Yes.
Get back to being creator of who I really am. This powerful stream that we're on an all-star team with.
Yes.
The pyramid has 3 angles. I'm not
Yes.
doing this alone. I'm connected to the source and I'm here to create. So I'm going to get off the what is.
I love this point about being okay with where I am and taking it piece by piece. Like I can only go so far. Taking it little by little to find the best feeling thought and go little by little is the point that I really appreciate, because I find myself often, of course, I'm living life and I'm working it out. I'm learning the laws and I'm more and more in a high flying place, but not all the time. And so when I'm not, because I like that high flying feeling, sometimes I get frustrated with myself because I want to be high flying and I see that I'm not. And what I'm hearing Abraham say is a faster route to get high flying again is be okay with not being and just inch by inch, piece by piece, my way.
Because law of attraction is on.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Don't expect myself to make some big jump. Be willing. And when I can just piece by piece it and feel a little bit better and find a little bit better feeling thought, starts off with if I just soothe myself, like, it's okay, Mary, everything is okay. It's all going to be okay. Everything is going to work out. You watch and see. And if I just soothe myself into a little better feeling place, and I really love the point about not observing what it is. And I feel like this is going to take, all this is being said here. Of course, this is the answer. This is the solution. It's the solvent, but it's going to take me knowing the rules of the game. And I better have them really super well installed, because I enter the world and the predominant theme is, of course, that's why Abraham's saying it, observe what is and comment on it is what's going on. It's all over. Observe and comment, observe and comment. And it's so interesting me from a mathematical viewpoint of when I'm doing that, now my vibration is all over the place. And so I can't get a beat on my path of least resistance. Interesting. That to tune into
called what is itis?
Yes, what is itis? The Church of the Current Eventists. That I choose to be a how-it-goes-Ist.
Yeah.
Know how it goes. Get in the game of how the universe works, which is going to take studying and studying. And this show is really, really helping, keeping me closer to the teachings by forcing my hand on the passages and then reporting in on them on the show, and then having the two angles. And it's very helpful to have a showmate here who is into the laws, you know, because you got to be into this. You have to be after this. You have to really be fascinated by it in order to dedicate yourself to what we're doing. And it's really nice. Thank you, Cinnamon, for being fascinated by the laws and being dedicated to them and really choosing to know how it goes. Because
I'm in agreement, Mary, because since last we met together, a lot of things have happened. And because I committed to doing the show with you and writing the passages down, it brought me back to what's really going on here.
Okay.
Easily drift off.
Right. Yes.
To the experiences. But because of the commitment to you and the show, I wrote the passages today, which I would not have.
Yeah, me either.
Got reminded about what is going on here.
Right.
And it's great because that's what I choose. I choose to close the gap. I choose to be in the vortex. I choose to be a creator. I choose to create on purpose. I choose to remember the laws. I choose law of attraction to be working in my favor.
Do you see how you're right in a V?
All right.
Like vortex, those trees behind you are a V and you're right in the middle of it.
I choose to be in the vortex.
That's
yes.
So cool. That's so cool. Right.
So working. The plan is working.
Yes.
The plan is working.
It's helpful to know why our life is the way it is. And I like Abraham's point about how even the good things in our life are predominantly, until we know the rules of the game and we're deliberately creating, then the things that go good are because we observe them and we talk about them, and they just happen to be good feeling things. But under that role, then I'm also looking at things that don't feel good and activating them. So it's very helpful to get a hold on this. And I choose to tune in to my inner guidance and know my path of least resistance and be able to feel the root. And it's pretty neat to know that if my focus is scattered all over the place by reporting in on what is, observing and commenting, then that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have this mixed up vibration, and I choose a steady vibration. So my path of least resistance is clear. Abraham said it, when you're in the vortex, everything is clear. You look out your window and there is what am I going to have for dinner? Well, this is clear. A truck pulled up for me. That was very clear. And then I looked at the menu. It only had 4 things on it. And the first thing was exactly what I could use right then. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. It was very clear. So now that I experienced that, I kind of want it all the time. So I'm going to have patience with myself is what I'm seeing, and just do the process and be okay with the process and focus on what is going good. Like you said here about find things that feel good to focus on. Focus on I'm doing better. It's so much better than it used to be. I have a much better hold on it than I used to. It is definitely going in the positive direction.
Another sign of alignment. So we're out and about and it's very sunny. And Wincy's like, oh, I forgot my sunglasses. She said, I wish I had a pair of sunglasses. I wish I would have brought my sunglasses. And then a few minutes later, she trips over a pair of sunglasses.
Come on.
And so I ask everybody, are these your sunglasses? Are these your sunglasses? No, those aren't ours. Those aren't ours. Are these your sunglasses?
Woo! Vortex, baby.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right?
On they go.
What Abraham is saying is how it's meant to be. I like the
Yeah.
point about how we came from this stream of well-being, and the pull to it is very, very strong. And that is actually what negative emotion is, interestingly, is because the pull to our home base, to who we really are, is so strong that if we waver from it, we feel the Velcro pulling off. It's like, go, come back, come back, come back, come on. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. So making peace and settling down and taking it piece by piece. You know, when I get out too far, because I have like a day, right? I have a day of activities. And if I try to take the whole day in, I'm like, oh my God, I can't do any of it. It's too much. Yeah. Too much. Don't even start. So I'm learning, you know, in this process, how to take it segment by segment and be deliberate and just calm down and do one section at a time and give my full focus. Because when I'm out in the future on the next section, during this section, I'm not giving my full focus to this section. And how is it going to go good if I'm all scattered? Like, this is what Abraham's saying. I'm sloppy in my thinking. It's a great point. And I see it. I see that I am. I also see I'm getting better as I know the rules. So once again, shout out to the show, because knowing the rules just seems to be the absolute antidote, the solvent, the solution. My answer to every prayer is know how it goes. Understand who we are, where we came from, why we're here, what we're here to do. I love that part. We're not here to observe. If I'm observing, I'm not doing what I came to do.
Right.
Create.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for being here today, Cinnamon. Anything else before we close up?
Well, just grateful, Mary. I'm grateful for these laws. I'm grateful for the show. I'm grateful for the understanding. I'm remembering as we repeat this, and it helps to remember. Oh, it so helps to remember.
Right.
That I'm not in this alone, and that I am connected to a higher frequency that is gently calling me in the direction of everything that I choose.
Yes.
And things are supposed to work out for me. Things are supposed to go my way. And they do more and more.
Yes.
Every single time it works out. And it's miraculous and funny and adventuresome. And it's like, I wonder how it's going to work out this time. I'm not sure exactly, but I know for sure that it is going to work out.
Yes.
It's going to be better than expected.
Woo! Yay. I love that. All right, people. Until next time, this is Coach Miller Light for Cinnamon.
Remember, love is the answer. Stay tuned.